my mum got meningitis. It was just so quick. You know, it was a bit surreal. You know, going and seeing somebody on intensive care that was fine a couple of days ago was very, very strange experience. You know, anything could happen at any time to anybody. I felt quite vulnerable for a long time afterwards, and it took me a while to get over that.
I struggled a bit with depression afterwards, I think. The fact that something so serious had happened to me, and it was like unbearable to think about, and I think that's why I started having panic attacks afterwards. And I still take medication for anxiety now. Like, I really struggle with anxiety. You know, if I have a particularly bad headache, I get so panicky and I'll ring my mum in tears like, "Mum, I think I've got it again." You know, like, I'm just terrified. I'm terrified of getting it again. Honestly, I can't even explain to you how scary it is, the thought of that. You don't understand why it's happened to you and why your life's been affected so much and why you can't do the things that you used to.
The lad I've got now is not the lad I had before. Don't know how else we can control it. We really didn't realise how bad things had got, but Thomas just exploded and told us that he'd had terrible headaches for a long, long time and asked me if I'd help him commit suicide. I couldn't live the way I was. I was in pain, but I couldn't cope with the way it was pulling the family apart. I ended up on antidepressants for 12 months and counselling because I didn't want to be here. I just failed everybody. Wasn't easy.
We had a 6-week-old baby girl, Ruby Jane, and we lost her to meningitis when she was 6 weeks old.
We were just lost. We still are. It's just an empty feeling. My first thought was anger towards the doctor. How a child could go from having a cold to passing away in 22 hours. But having read about Meningitis Now, that's how quickly it happens. Everything just seems so daunting now. So we try and do everything together to try and comfort each other. But we have to carry on for our son's sake. We have to. He's only 3.5, he's got the rest of his life.
You know, life still goes on. Whether you like it or not, it still goes on around you.